Morning, welcome to today's update. Pretty quiet yesterday, not really much to report. The only thing of minor interest is on US equities. This is the Russell Future. We had the acceleration phase last week, and then we've had the first negatives appear yesterday. This is a stepping process ending, and then we've had a UFO and a time continuation, but not at resistance. So that is not a short signal. It's purely there for anyone who's long to take some partial profits and tighten risk. The ETFs associated with the Russell did pretty much the same thing, not surprisingly. So this is IWM for mother. This is the Russell 2000. You can see there that we had a similar signal and a doji. Dojis normally regarded as reversal patterns. I'm happy to take them either way, but it means that there is an excuse to take some money off the table. Grains have been a bit of a damp squib this summer. We've had a couple of brief rallies that have fizzled out. This has been oil though. Had a time continuation at daily support, and we've had a stepping process on a 420 minute, which is the highest that we look at intraday. So from that negative UFO, that downtrend has now ended, and there is space for it to move. This is corn. We've been involved in a basing process. Daily levels have moved to the bottom. A monthly level will move to the bottom as well if we don't make new lows. Looking at this basing process, doesn't particularly feel like the right time of year that we're going to get any sort of meaningful rally. Fundamentally, wheat is much more interesting because there is some issues with weather in some of Asia and Australia. Thus far, there's only been minor negative signals, but not at resistance. So we're sort of monitoring this to see whether any supports, resistances at present can move to the lows or underneath price to give us some sort of support to hang on to, and then see if any buy signals appear. Aussie dollars took some profits earlier on in the week, pretty weak overnight. Looking at this 77.79 point, which would actually be a bear trap, and what I mean by that, the price makes new lows for the trend, and the market doesn't know that there's a very big level just lurking underneath. So it's close to the range deviation, third down as well. So that is a focus for today. It's not that far away, only about 40 ticks. Finally, just on stocks, one of our long positions, Geospace Technology, which is in oil and gas space, got involved in the breakout, having been a long time forming a base which uses the time area, the two studies there. So we had a process of where it had been stepping down, and then it started to step up and leave some space. We hit our first major profit target, which was this daily level here at 1866. So there was a limit order in there just ahead of that. Just popped above it, and we've had a UFO with oil back below 51.11, which we know was a very important point. Now only have 1/3 of the original position left, and looking to tighten our risk on this one. Might as well look on crude while we're at it. Tried to break up, had a UFO and a stepping process end on the 420 minute, but it was really until it broke back below 51.11 that it was deemed to be a false break. We're really stuck in no man's land now. Okay, that's it for today.